Now here are some tips for breaking par.
Once you can get your ball out of the sand, your next step is to try and dial in your distances. And the secret to doing that is adopting or maintaining the technique that you have that gives you this nice wide margin for error. Remember, in the bunker, we're not even hitting the ball. We're hitting a couple inches behind the ball. As long as we have some bounce on the face, that golf club's going to slide right through the sand. The ball's going to go up easily onto the green. So when you're getting in trouble out there, it's usually when you have a longer shot, and what you're doing is you're squaring the face up to try and drive the ball farther. Well, when we square the face up, we engage the leading edge of the wedge, and what that does is it makes the club dig too much. If you hit too far behind it, even though you have a long bunker shot, that ball could still be sitting in there with you. After you hit a couple of fat shots, now you're going to protect against that. That's when you catch the ball thin, it goes screaming across the green. So the key here is to understand that you don't have to hit all your sand shots with your sand wedge. In fact, any club in your bag, if you open the face, is going to have some degree of bounce. Here I got a 9-iron. If I open the face a little bit, look at that. The leading edge is higher than the trailing edge. That means this golf club is not going to dig. So if I have a short range shot, then I'm going to use my short range bunker club, and for me that's my lob wedge. Now I use my lob wedge for most of my shots. I like to kind of change up my yardages intuitively a little bit, changing the size and pace of my swing. But for you, what I would recommend starting off with is seeing a short shot, getting your most lofted club, opening the face, and the ball doesn't travel that far. Well, for my second flag, I've got maybe 25, 30 yards. The lob wedge, it's going to be hard to hit that far, so now I can go ahead and upgrade to my sand wedge or my gap wedge in this case. All you have to do to hit it farther, change the club, open the face, maintain your margin of error, and swing away. All right, finally, this long one, way down there, that's probably 50 yards away from me. I'm actually going to take my 9-iron, like I just described. As long as the face is open, I'm going to have some bounce, which means I can maintain the wide margin of error I have on a regular bunker shot and swing away with total freedom and confidence. So remember, if you're having trouble in here with your distances, it's probably because you're not using your basic bunker technique. Maintain that margin of error, experiment with some different clubs. Remember, any club, if the face is open, is going to have some bounce, and that's the secret to getting your golf club sliding effortlessly through the sand.